Did you know? Both RP and Painter have a rather unusual feature applied to both of their primaries that no other variants in the game have from the current time of observation, that whilst initially may sound small, can have drastic effects on both their accessibility and playability. Watch closely and pay attention to where the crosshair currently is. At the moment, we are able to hit the super brains just fine, though the moment we introduce any form of mobility is when we begin to notice that the projectile actually inherits our momentum. The same can be observed with the Painter, though due to his projectile velocity being more than twice as fast, it is not as noticeable. We can, however, make the projectile not only be affected by horizontal movement, but with vertical movement as well. Look at how far the crosshair is away from the SB. Well, by activating Hyper and firing straight after jumping, we can see that the projectile shoots at a steep upward angle, inheriting our vertical momentum and hitting the super brains. When discussing this with Flamecaster on Discord, from their findings, they state that this feature is actually intentional, as each character has a setting where the projectiles they fire can either inherit a character's movement or not, and whilst most characters have this feature disabled, for Painter and RP however, this feature was kept enabled for both of them, as well as a handful of other abilities to a lesser extent. So if you've played either one of these two variants and felt like the projectile was not cooperating, well, it's because it actually inherits the character's momentum, especially when they are using either Hyper or Turbo Jackhammer.